This happened just one day after city council members accepted new recommendations to improve department relations with the community.
News 9's Brittany Toulis talked to city officials about how they're putting those plans into action.
About 24 hours after city council members voted to accept those recommendations, the police department has a chance to put them to use.
Accountability for government and accountability for police. We want our officers to go home safe at night, and we want our residents to be safe at night.
Of the 40 recommendations offered by a consulting company, several deal with how the department can better handle officer-involved shooting investigations. 2 deal with when and how the officers should be interviewed, including not allowing them to rewatch body camera video prior.
The thought from the report was that the officer then will repeat what they see on video as opposed to what they actually experience. They're telling you what they perceived in that moment to make sure that you understand the decision-making that they went through.
The composition itself, where we choose to point the camera, can actually dictate our understanding of what the nature of reality is.
Right now, the FOP contract says OCPD has to wait 48 hours to do the interview as well. But recommendations suggest doing them as soon as possible, given the officer's mental and physical state. More than 60% of residents surveyed agreed. Councilman Cooper saying the OCPD putting that information to use can create the first ripples of healing.
When someone in their neighborhood finds themselves on the other end of a bullet, that starts creating neighborhood trauma, community trauma, generational trauma. They'll feel everything that happens with grief. I don't want those in our officers' heads, and I also don't want those in the minds of our residents and our neighborhoods.
Permanently diversifying the review board with non-police officers is also one of those recommendations. At City Hall, Brittany Toulis, Oklahoma's own, News 9.